We're making empanadas, homemade empanadas. They're so delicious and making a nicer. Como está, my friends, and welcome back. And like the song said, we're making empanadas. This is my family's recipe, not for the faint of heart. Maybe a bit strange, weird, unusual, abnormal even. I've heard it all.
Exactly. When I heard the ingredients, I thought, that sounds interesting. And in Kiwi talk, when somebody says interesting, it doesn't mean good.
Well, as you can see, guys, here, I cut up a whole red bell pepper, and now I'm cutting up a whole bunch of scallions end to end using the whole bit. Truth bomb. This meat has been frozen and thawed. So why am I telling you this? You'll see once we flip the meat. I mean, this skillet is screaming hot right now. And you see, we're not going to get the best sear out of this because we bought the meat in bulk and we froze it. You can see the water a little bit on the sides, and we're doing a little more steaming than searing. And that's okay, because we're still going to make it nice. So we're going to start by adding some beef bouillon. Now, we're not adding any additional salt today.
No salt?
No, we're going to have plenty here in the bouillon and later in our additional ingredients. How you doing?
So, honey, tell the people what's weird about these empanadas.
Well, they're a little peculiar because we have cumin that's going in now. We have raisins, olives. It's just a little weird. But you know what? When it comes together, trust me, you're going to love these little flavor bombs. Now we're getting to where things get interesting. This is 1 pound of ground beef, and now we're adding 1 pound of scallion. My dad always said, if you think you have too many onions, you're almost there. And the reason we add so many scallions, first, they're gonna cook down a nut. Second is the flavor. The beef and the scallions are so simpatico.
Well, honey, what the heck does simpatico mean?
Well, Webster's dictionary defines simpatico as likable and easy to get along with. Kinda like us. Now this is where it gets weird and where I tend to lose a lot of folks. So we added, obviously you see the olives with additional juice from the olives. That's that salt we were talking about before. And that brown stuff, well, that's raisin juice. Now don't roll your eyes too much because all those savory and umami flavors we got going on, we need to balance it a little bit with the sweetness from this little raisin cocktail. We also want to add a little flour because that's going to tighten up all the juices we got going in there. Go ahead, honey, prove it to the folks when we put your hand in that extremely hot pan. What do you think?
That's delicious.
So our mixture is all set to go, but it's still a little too hot to roll right now. So we're going to let it cool down. We're going to add, yes, boiled egg. I know, guys, this is a little peculiar, but stick with me to the end. You're going to love these little guys, I promise you.
Today we're using pre-made dough. We get it at our local market. You can find it in the freezer section. When you do, make sure you're buying the right dough for the cooking method. Doughs are not interchangeable. Choose either baked or fried. Today we are baking. But first we need to stuff our little wee meat pockets. I hold the dough in one hand and spoon the mixture in the other. Once it looks full, I put a little wee bit more with my trusty spoon method. Stuff, stuff, and stuff a little more. This is a really fond memory that I have of my father-in-law. He taught me to roll empanadas for the first time, and I think really introduced me to them as a concept completely. I learned pinch, pull, and roll. Pinch, pull, and roll.
And it worked because he was a lefty too. Now I gave my dough a little tug, so my perfect circle is now a bit oblong because I'm going to join the dough from finger to palm. And then I just go full dump truck on the filling. So now we got to have the two ends come together. Now the dough's a little bit sticky, which is great because it makes it very easy to make the ends meet. Not like today with inflation the way it is, good grief, but we make dough, right? So I'm giving a little extra pinch around the ends of the dough here because I need something to work with when I fold. You see there? Now I'm just going to roll from the back forward. Simple as that. Well, a couple of things we accomplish here by using this ribbon method of closing our empanadas. We make them look nice. I mean, we eat with our eyes first, no? It's the look good, taste good theory at work here. And ribboning the ends also creates a nice chewy texture to the outside. I mean, if you left them flat, the dough can burn and it can get crunchy, like an unpleasant crunchy. And our final step is egg washing our empanadas. This will give them a rich golden sheen. I mean, really nice eye-eating visual stuff. Also, making these guys always reminds me about, no matter how different we are, every culture has a meat pocket. I mean, you got raviolis, pierogies, samosas, gyoza, xiaolongbao,
and the good old kiwi meat pie.
Guys, thank you for making this family recipe with us, these empanadas. And remember, whatever you make,
Make a nice.
make it nice.